Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? How you getting it in? Body getting it funny? What's going on, people? Okay, I want you to go Google his name. His name was Gabriel Fernandez. He was 8 years old, and it was the child that alleged that the parents thought he was gay, so they killed him and stuff. And I want to share this theory with you as far as the update of his life. Whew, and living and stuff. I want to share this theory with you as far as the update. Now, the mother and her boyfriend has been sentenced in a boys beyond animalistic child abuse. Now, this is being reported as of June the 8th, 2018. Of course, I'm just getting the story. And Los Angeles, the judge sentenced in California mother in a life in prison on Thursday gave her boyfriend the death penalty in the beyond animalistic killing of the woman's 8-year-old son, who prosecutors say was punished because the couple believed he was gay. Los Angeles County Superior Court Judge George told the couple that he hopes that they wake up in the middle of the night and think of the injuries they inflicted on the 8-year-old Gabriel Fernandez of Palmdale. I can only wish that it tortures you, the judge said. Gabriel was repeatedly beaten, starved, tied up, locked in a cabinet, shot with a BB gun, and once he had his teeth knocked out with a bat, the judge said. Court records also detailed that Gabriel had been dosed with pepper sprays, forced to eat his own vomit, and forced in a cabinet with a sock stuffed in his mouth and muffled his screams. It is unimaginable the pain the boy probably endured. The judge said the boy also had a fractured skull, broken ribs, and burns across the body. Whew. It goes without saying that the conduct of his horrendous and inhumane and nothing short of evil. The judge said beyond animalistic because animals know how to take care of their own youth. Gabriel's mother, 34-year-old Pearl Fernandez, pleaded guilty to the murder of February and the death of her son in exchange for the sentence of life in prison without the possibility of a parole. Report told CBA Los Angeles the judge found her boyfriend, 37 years old, is Wu, guilty of murders last year and found that he intentionally tortured the boy. Fernandez called 911 on May the 22nd, 2003 to report her son wasn't breathing. She told responders deputy that he had fallen and hit his head on the dresser. When paramedics arrived, they found Gabriel naked on the bedroom, not breathing, with a cracked skull, 3 broken ribs, and the BB bullets embedded in his lungs, in his groin. He died 2 days later with blunt force trauma and neglect. The coroner's office found Gabriel's siblings testified that Fernandez and Agru would call the boy gay, punish him if he played with dolls, and force him to wear girls' clothes to school. Gabriel's first grade teacher Jennifer tearfully addressed the court address on Thursday, saying that she thinks of him every day and how he was just loved. I found a comfort in believing he is in peace, Garcia said, and I know that unlike him, his abusers will never have peace. They will have a lifetime of suffering to endure, and I know I am not alone in hoping they experience the same abuse in their lifetime and worse. They are evil people and what they did. Gabriel's biological father is serving time for robbery, was also present in their sentences hearing, but declined to speak. He watched the sentences from his cell, report CBS Los Angeles, and expressionless Fernandez spoke briefly during the court hearing, saying that he was sorry and wished Gabriel was alive. She also criticized family members who have spoken on their grief over Gabriel, saying that they just want fame. A jail chaplain who was met with Fernandez told the court that she loved her son and is a different woman today than she was when she walked into the jail. Several agencies investigated abuse, alleged allegations spreading from Gabriel's death. Garcia, the teacher, had called authorities to report that the boy had asked her if He was normal for a mother to hit her children with a belt, reports said at CBS Los Angeles. On several occasions, investigators concluded that there were no evidence of abuse. Prosecutors have since filed charges on child abuse and falsifying records against the 4 county social workers in Gabriel's death. Oh, Gabriel. That baby's dead. Rest in peace, Gabriel. Rest in peace. You know, no words. There are no words. No words. Beautiful boy, 8 years old. You know, let me tell you something. 8 years old is just a baby. He's only been in this world for 8 years. 8 years old. When we become 13 or 14, we don't even think like we did when we was 8 years old. We think differently every day we grow. And as an adult, a parent, you let a man kill your kid. You let a man kill your kid. 34 years old mother, Pearl, pleaded guilty to murder of her son's death in exchange for a life sentence in prison. While the boyfriend, 37 years old, is guilty of murder last year and found that he has intentionally tortured the boy. And y'all did this to this baby. If y'all didn't want him, why didn't y'all just give him away? Could have gave this baby away. Could have gave this baby away. I will never understand in 1,000 years, as long as I'm living, if a parent don't want a child, why don't you just give it away? It amazes me how people put so much on gay people, but yet if gay people did the same thing as straight people, they'd have a fit. Can you imagine if gay people sit around and make straight people do gay things? How they would feel? Would you imagine how much the torture they would go through? Would you imagine the pain? If they ever knew what it was like to turn around and make them do everything that's gay, and knowing that that's not what they are, do you imagine how they would feel? Do you imagine how many straight people would commit suicide? Do you imagine how many straight people won't want to be here no more? But it amazes me how you could turn around and kill somebody else because you don't feel as though that's not in you, so it shouldn't be in them. All I can say is rest in peace. Rest in peace, Gabriel. Rest in peace. And it's just unbelievable. Unbelievable. Gabriel didn't have to kill his baby. Anyway, I'm gonna let the story go. This is an updated reference to this. I will never understand. I will never understand what goes in a mother's mind to watch a man kill her son. I will never understand what's in a man's mind to kill somebody else's kid. I will never understand why people kill, period. But an 8-year-old boy was felled. He cried out for help and they paid him no mind and falsified records according to this documents and stuff. Allegedly, that's what it's saying. He didn't have a chance. So if you're a person who is straight and you have a gay child, please take your child to an adoption agency. And this is the problem I have with people. People love to take other people's story and make it about them. When somebody tells you their story, sometimes you just need to listen to their story. But people don't want to do that. They want to be right. They want to tell people how their life's supposed to be through their eyes. Sometimes people's story is just about them. It ain't about you. Everything about this little boy was about his story, his life, his life. It wasn't about y'all. But people don't understand that. They want to dictate people's life, be playing God. They want to be this certain type of way, but yet and still, they don't want to be the same type of being judged, and they don't want nobody to dictate their life. Sometimes somebody's story is just their story. Sometimes people, as people, we got to listen to people's story and stop making it about ourselves. Because people are killing people over not listening to his story. Whether this little boy was gay or not, he had a story to tell, he had a life to live. But it was shot down by somebody else who had a better story than him, so they thought. And now he's dead. And this is the problem I have with people who lie to make other people's life story their story. Do me a favor and just shut the fuck up. Because somebody's life ain't got a goddamn thing to do with y'all. Now my baby is dead. Because somebody felt as though their story was better than his. And now he's dead. So sometimes when somebody tell you their story, just listen to them and be a friend. And if you have a child you don't want to, please give them away. Please give them away. Y'all gotta stop killing these kids. Kill your goddamn self. You're so fucking miserable if it's such a fucking problem. You fucking brought him here. You gotta be such a fucking asshole. Stop killing these kids. It's not fair. It's the one problem I have with people in this world. People love to make other people's story about them. It's not about you. Sometimes the story is about them. Sometimes you just gotta shut up and listen. Anyway, like I said before, I don't like doing these stories, and I had to do this update on this baby. This story is killing me. Nobody knows but me and God. But anyway, like I said before, you have a 30-minute cover. Please email me at ravenover@yahoo.com. At the top, there's the Instagram button. If you follow me, I'll follow you back. I'll let you know I love you. And rest in peace. Rest in peace, Gabriel. Rest in peace. And I'll let you know I love you. And thank you for watching Catch the Real.